I can see you. I never dreamt for a second that I was alone in here, but I was never frightened. Neither were you. Who is frightened of what they can't see? But now we can see one another. I can hear your teeth chattering. I didn't always look this way. I was a dream, first. My mother birthed me in her head at night, in her bed. The first time I met her, I said, "I'm going to make you love me. I don't know which me, but I'm going to make you love me by the end of it." I knew that soon I would have to be the child, the pretty one, the victim, the one who will go somewhere, the lover and the sacrifice. And when I died, I would become the beloved child, the devoted parent, the lost. So, you see, my skin had to grow. I adapted. I grew to accommodate. I can't quiet my skin. Listen. It's stretching even now. With my lumps and my cracks and my stretch marks, I am more human than I am allowed to be. But I look a nightmare. My mother has a different dream of me now. I am never far from her bedside. I am a specter. I shapeshift. I'm skulking, creeping. I change in the dark. I've been waiting and growing, hibernating. Not alone, of course. I can see other shapes lurking around us. Ambiguous shadows, still forming. Yes, you're new to your shape. Don't worry. Please, don't cry. I promise. You become less terrified and more terrifying. A misshaping chaos of well-seeming forms. It's then that you'll want to go outside. It's then that you're powerful enough to hurt them. They're more scared of you than you are of them. Eat them. Invite them into your stomach to look at all the parts stuffed inside. All these parts they've stuffed inside of you until you're walking lopsided and heavy with sliding skin, and then they call you.
Let me in! Let me in!
Hide.
Hello? Hello?
Fuck! Shit! You scared me!
Well, you scared me. Why didn't you say anything?
I thought you were...
A monster? A boogeyman in the dark? I'm not.
How do I know you're not? You could be. I can't see you.
I'm not. Wait, how do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But I'm not a monster.
Prove it.
I don't know if I can.
Where are you? This room is the same, but you're different. Your arms have gotten so thin.
I remember you too. You've put on weight.
Hey, that's rude. Your skin is scaly. Let me see your fingernails. Wait, what was that?
Third arm. It grew last week. Your hands are so slimy.
And your ribs are protruding again. What's this on your back?
Wings. I needed them. Are these spikes? Your thighs are the same.
You've changed so much. Do you have a tail?
It's new. What's going on? Why are you here?
They're after me, the monsters. They've come out in droves. They have pitchforks. They have firelit torches, and they mean to tie me up. Can't you hear them? They're yelling slurs I can't bring myself to repeat. I can feel my life sucked into their sick words, absorbed in their wet tongues, swallowed, dissolving, soaked in their guts. They say don't shoot until you can see the whites of their eyes, but their eyes are tattooed black. Why are you still here?
I was just leaving.
You can't. They'll get you too. They're chasing me for the same reasons they would be after you. Monsters know other monsters when they smell them. They can smell our animal flesh. We reek. They've been chasing me for so long, I can't remember when it started. I've been running forever, or at least since the last time I met you. They say I can't hide. I've been running, hoping to pass, hoping they won't see me. And I am betrayed by my body. It expands. I can't stop it. Every time I breathe, I hope to exhale, but the air stays with me, resting in my cells. I haven't been able to catch my breath. Each gulp of air sits inside me. Each bite of food clings to me. I tried not to breathe. I tried not to eat. I tried not to survive, but I made it. And worse, I've left this trail of slime. No matter how hard I scrub, I can't seem to get it off. It keeps coming like pus from a burn, leaving a fucked up breadcrumb trail straight to me. I'm like a bloated, dead body. I keep hoping someone will find me and take me, bury me deep in the earth. I imagine the dirt to be a warm bed where I can rest after this constant running. I want only to be cradled in the earth, not devoured by this crowd. And it's no wonder they're after me. I look in the mirror and I am terrible. They find me even with a blind eye. I wish I could turn a blind eye. If you could see my eyes, they are nothing but slits. Here, touch them. My skin is turning colors, bruised, battered colors. I am violet and yellow. I want to be dulled, to turn back to that careful shade of pink. I could disappear into that shade of pink. No one would think anything of me. But I am so apparent. If only I could be transparent. If only I could disappear. But I expand. I cast shadows I do not recognize. They startle me. I become new, appearing over and over again in new configurations. And I am weak. With each stride, I become weaker. I can't do this much longer. You don't want this. Don't face the permanent exhaustion that the outside world will bring you. Nothing is worth running your whole life away. But I found you. You seem safe. Why would you go outside? Not now, not when they're almost at the door.
Let me go! Can you hear yourself? You want to disappear? You want to be buried? A dead body? Fine. Stay here in the dark and let the old parts rot away. But I'm long starving. I've got teeth. I can barely talk around, and I have to file them on something. Molting hurts. I grew wings not because I want to, but because I had to. And now I'm going to use them to crush, smash, dismantle, destroy bodies and cities and consume them all. I've learned I can take it. My skin can stretch. They'll call me monster for trying to be all they asked of me. They can't bear to look at me, and they'll flee before me. They deserve to die.
This never works. You do it again and again.
This time I mean it. I don't remember the last time I saw the light.
You can't do this.
Aren't you going to fight?
I've been running so long.
It's time for you to kill.
I can't.
What do you think your body is for? I can't wait any longer. I am starving. Aren't you?
I was once a boy till I cut my penis off, and I grew a hairy skull of stubborn fire.